In this video we're going to take a look at how to do transfers in FIFA 22. So for my FIFA Predict series I've got to make sure I've got my teams as up to date as possible, and I've got a few transfers to do after the end of the summer transfer window. And when I did my transfers previously for the earlier transfers in the summer transfer window, I really struggled to find out how to do this. So I thought I'd share this video while I do these transfers for anyone else that's struggling to do it, so you can see how to do it. So from the main menu you want to go over to the Customise tab, click into there. On this next screen you want to go to Edit Teams, Club Transfers on the top right. Pick the club that you want to make the transfer from. So we're first of all going to do the transfer of Aubameyang from Barcelona to Chelsea. So we want to find Barcelona, so we're going to go over to Spain. Pick Barcelona. Find the player, there he is, Aubameyang. So I'm using a Xbox controller, so it's A to select. And then pick the team that you want to transfer to. So country, we'll want to go to England. Premier League. Chelsea. And that's that done. He's transferred. Okay, so we're going to do a couple more. So I'm going to go back. Now I'm going to go to the Netherlands. Ajax. Because we want to transfer Anthony to Manchester United. Click on him. Find Manchester United. Clicked. Done. Transferred. We're going to do one more transfer to Manchester United. So we're going to go to Real Madrid. And we've got Casemiro. Transfer to Manchester United. Click. Done. So another tip, if you're trying to transfer a player out of a club because they don't belong to that team anymore, but you can't find a team to transfer them to, but you're not too fussed where you want to put them, you just want them out of that club so they don't play for them anymore, you can put them down as a free agent. So let's just say we want Hazard, and you can come here and you can see there's free agents, so you can select that and it will move it out of that team and put them to free agents, and they'll be sitting there, so you can always pick them up from there and move them somewhere else if you really want. Another thing to note is when you're looking for a player that's on loan at the moment and has been sold by their club that they're owned by, in FIFA you want to find the team that they're currently loaned to. So let's just say, for example, Casemiro was on loan to Barcelona. So he's owned by Real Madrid, but he's playing for Barcelona at the moment. We won't find him in Real Madrid. We'd have to go and find him in Barcelona and transfer him from there. That's one thing that I picked up on, because there was a player I didn't recognise the name of. I googled to find out who they play for. It told me what club they belong to, but I couldn't find them, and I realised it's because they're on loan somewhere else. So I had to go to the club they're on loan at to pick them up to then transfer them to the club I want them to. Okay, then obviously once you've done your transfers, go to your team sheets. So if we go to Chelsea, select the default, and then we'll have a look down here and we should have our transferred player. So we've got Aubameyang there, so you need to actually put him in your team obviously, so he doesn't start off in the starting lineup. So I'm just going to swap him out for this chap, and then I'm going to stick him in as a striker. Let's just take him off for Sterling at the moment. Yep, I want to save. Let's do the same for Manchester United. I'm just quickly going to stick our new players in, so Casemiro. Let's get rid of Maguire because he's rubbish. I'll just leave it at that now. We'll leave Anthony out. Okay, so I've made the updates. Now I do this because I'm playing classic kickoff matches. So I'm not in a league, I'm not in a ultimate team or anything like that. I'm not in a season. It's just for standard kickoff matches. So when you come to play a standard kickoff match, one thing to note, a classic match. Now you can see in the middle of the screen there, we've got live form off. Now if you turn that on, it will default back to the teams because it tries to look at the live form of the players and messes around and make sure it's all up to date, but it doesn't take into account the real life transfers, okay? So if you turn that off, it will keep the teams that you've made, it will keep the transfers that you've done. Obviously that's a great option for when FIFA 23 comes out and all of the teams are up to date, all the players are in the right place. They can have the live form on, and it'll actually give you the live form of the players, so that's really good. So it will actually probably look at what players are on the bench, what players are the regular first team players, and it will make sure the teams are up to date. But if you do that now on FIFA 22 when you're trying to play with the new updated teams that you've manually updated, if you turn that on, it's going to ruin everything and put your transfers back to where they were. So keep it off. We're going to select Chelsea and Manchester United, and we should see these two players that we've transferred in are going to be in the team sheets. Right, so we should see the team sheets coming up in a minute, and we'll see our players on the field. Right, I can even see Aubameyang at the end of this queue, but we should be able to see him in the lineup when the names come up. Here he comes. Ah, they've cut him out. Right, okay, here are the lineups. So we should see Aubameyang on there soon. There we go, there he is up front. That's our transfer for Chelsea, and that's stuck. And then Manchester United, we should see, was it Casemiro I put in? Yeah, there we go, Casemiro's there in defence. So there you go, that is how to make transfers in FIFA 22 and make them stick. So thanks for watching, I hope that helped. Please do give us a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers.